See, ice is something that is fascinating to me. Uh, being born and brought up in the hottest, place after that, Andhra Pradesh, maybe it's a pun to think that, oh, you like ice because you don't have any ice or any snow or anything like that. I haven't seen real snow, in natural, snow until I was about 32 years old. When we went skiing. No, in Montana, not 32, probably about 27, 28. We went to Montana in US when I was in Austin, Texas. That was the first time I saw snow. But until then, I never saw snow and ice, real one. Okay. So the reason why it started becoming a fascination and later on obsession is that ice. Most of, let's say, even in our solar system, if you look into it, the void between planets and their moons is filled with, let's say, some kind of debris or dust. So, and this is just an example I'm giving you to compare our solar system. And if you go between stars, which are separated by several tens of light years, okay, it's a really huge distance, and that void is extremely cold, but even in those voids there is material, which is probably 1 molecule per meter cube or something like that. And so that material, because it's so cold, except for hydrogen, most of the other, probably helium, hydrogen and helium, most of the other elemental material or molecules, they as soon as they collide with other molecules or grains, they freeze. So the frozen gases and other molecules dominate those voids. That is what is called as ice. So most of the material exists in ice form, as I said, except for hydrogen and helium.
But when you say ice, it means that it's not the regular water, frozen water. There are other elements that could also take those structures and are called ices.
So yeah, so the normal definition of ice is water, frozen water. But any gaseous molecule that we have, or atom, for example, argon. If I freeze argon on a cold target, it becomes ice. And in fact, I did make a very big ice of argon when I was a postdoc. So that frozen material for argon, carbon dioxide, carbon dioxide is dry ice, okay? Mm-hmm. And so all these molecules under certain conditions form frozen material. And that's what we call as ice generally for all the molecules. Of course, water ice is also a dominant thing. I will come back to that. So now, if we go into the planetary system, even moon has ice. Okay, our moon is so close to sun, like Earth. Of course, Earth has ice because we have atmosphere, and so because of the atmosphere, the pressure is higher. And in the phase diagram, you see this is where water, ice, and vapor are in equilibrium in certain parts. So this is unique. Earth is very unique in this regard. But moon doesn't have atmosphere, not much at all, but it still has ice because there are certain craters on moon which never get exposed to sunlight. So very important thing in our solar system is that the sun is constantly sending energy, in terms of thermal energy, infrared energy and UV energy, whatever it is, and solar wind. And this energy heats the molecules and minerals. On Moon, there are craters which never get sunlight. And if you go into caves on Earth, they also get really cold because there is no, heating up through radiative transfer. Radiation is not, thermally heating. But at the same time, these bodies are radiating heat away into the space. The background radiation is about, I think, 4 Kelvin or something like that. So they become radiators, emitting energy away, but they don't absorb energy. So Moon has water ice, Earth has it, Mars has plenty of it, water ice, and if we go beyond even the asteroids, recently we found that asteroids have ice. The Dawn mission has shown that, and beyond that, almost all the outer solar system, bodies have ice, water ice. Now we are talking about water ice. Giant planets, moons have ice. Saturn's rings are made of ice, and so everywhere there is ice.